What's your favorite word in Vietnamese?
Anh yêu em. Anh yêu em.
What do you love most about Vietnam?
Con người.
Wow. If there is one thing you could, if you can, if there is one thing you can change about, you can change in Vietnam, what could that be? If you could choose one city to live in outside of Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City,
Okay.
which city would you prefer? What are the differences between Korea? What are the differences between your country, Korea, and Vietnam? I want to ask you, does any of the Vietnamese dishes remind you of any Korean dish? Có món ăn Việt Nam nào hai em có thể nấu được không?
Nấu à?
Nấu.
Bún chả.
Em
Bún
có thể
chả.
nấu bún chả hả?
Bún chả.
Yeah.
Oh.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how will you rate today's dish?
Today's dish. Today's dish.
This is AfroViet TV. Welcome to my world. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Bún Riêu.
Đấy là quán ăn nhậu mà. Phải nói như vậy là đúng chứ. Xin chào, mình là Trung Lạc của Hàn Quốc Bros.
Mình là Sống Nã, người Hàn Quốc, đến từ kênh những trang trại Hàn Quốc.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn, mình tên là Mr. Nam, đẹp trai nhất Việt Nam. Okay, I've been invited here for this special episode of Bún Riêu to District 3 by my friends. Yes, my friends who are also food addicts like me. They also love Vietnam as much as I do, and we are here today. They invited me here today to show us their own version of bún that they really love. Actually, they had a lot of options that they wanted to present to us, but we ended up choosing this particular bún dish that I really love also. So we are in this area of District 3 to try Bún Riêu. Stick around. Let's enjoy this show together. This is your boy, Mr. Nam. See you on the inside. So, guys, as I told you in this episode, this is a very special episode for me because we will be introducing, when I mean we will be introducing to you one of the most popular dishes in Vietnam, which is called Bún Riêu. And I have not just one, but two of my friends that have been in Vietnam and love Vietnam as much as I do, that will be doing justice to this dish, because this is dish that everybody knows in Vietnam, and it's so famous that, I mean, like, you could Google it and you have different varieties of Bún Riêu alone. So I have two of my very good friends, Mr. Jungrak and Mr. Jungrak and Songrak. I keep getting them confused.
Yes, right.
Chào em.
Yeah.
How you
Chào
guys
anh.
doing?
Chào anh.
Oh my days. This is a very interesting episode for me because I get to do this with you guys, and you guys are food addicts like me.
You're
You've
right.
been in Vietnam for a little
Around
while.
like 5-6 years.
5-6 years. Yeah, that's a lot, but not as much as I am. I've been here for over a decade.
Decade.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Of course.
Vietnam rồi. So English, is it better?
Yeah,
Ah.
English, Vietnamese. This is a free. I mean, like freestyle
Okay.
series.
Okay.
We speak in Vietnamese and in English, and if you can even introduce me to some Korean languages, I will be fantastically
형 영어로
happy.
할게.
Chân rồi lát thì là gì?
What?
Chân rồi lát thì là gì? Chân rồi lát thì là gì?
I will speak English.
Ah.
He said it.
No,
He said it.
speak English, speak Vietnamese, and some a little bit of Korean as well because I want to understand everything about you guys in this video.
It's dangerous.
Okay, he said it's dangerous. So tell me, why bún riêu? Why do you want to introduce bún riêu?
Actually, in Vietnam, there are so many kind of like diverse category, like diverse kind of like bún
Yes,
dishes,
exactly.
which is bún chả, bún thịt nướng,
Yeah, bún bò Huế,
Bún bò Huế.
bún cá.
Bún cá nha.
bún nước lèo. There are
So many things. So among that, actually, it's been a long time to try the bún riêu,
Okay.
which is also kind of one of the like traditional dishes in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So that I want to like try that. So that I ask you to meet here. Actually,
Yes.
it's been also very long time to meeting each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Around like
It's been a year, almost more than a year.
1 year. Yeah, right.
We've not met for almost a year.
Because of Corona, and I
Because
heard
of
that
COVID as well.
you're coming from the States.
Yeah, I'm traveling. I've been traveling a lot, and you guys
really?
travel as well.
Yeah, actually me.
Yeah.
Oh, only you.
Yeah.
But it's not traveling. It's like business trip stuff. So
Oh,
that-
business trip. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, I am really terrible at this. Before I go ahead and introduce the dish of the day, I want to tell you about this, guys. They have a YouTube channel that is also very popular in Vietnam and in Korea as well, and all over the world. It's called
Hàn Quốc Bros.
Hàn Quốc Bros, những chàng trai Hàn Quốc.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you see, they are always on YouTube, and they have been making YouTube videos for about 3 years, right?
It's like around 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Wow, nice. So you will be checking their videos out on their YouTube channel as well because they do. The link will be on the
Yeah.
under the description. So
Okay.
check out their channel because they are doing amazing things as well. So in this episode, we are introducing, according to them, they brought me here. I didn't know this place. They sent me the address and I came here to try the dish they want to introduce to us, which is called bún riêu,
Bún riêu.
famous dish.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever
when do we
tried?
start? Yeah.
Have you ever tried this food?
I think I've
Of
tried
course.
bún riêu, but
10
yeah,
years.
of course.
10 years.
That doesn't mean I've tried every dish. There are so many dishes that I haven't even tried yet.
Really?
On this episode, I've had to try. I've heard so many dishes that I haven't heard before.
Okay.
So this is a very interesting episode because there are different types of bún riêu. So which particular bún riêu are you introducing to us today?
Yeah, I want to try special bún riêu.
Special, to đặc biệt.
There is many
Oh.
ingredients in there. So
Oh.
I want to try this. Actually, I was trying bún riêu.
Bún riêu
600 ngàn.
600.000.
600만
One
동.
dishes.
What? 600 một tô, 60.000.
60.
600.
600.
600,000 Vietnam dong.
600,000
Yeah.
for
One dishes.
oh my days.
He tried.
5-star hotel.
It's kind of
Sheraton,
like
maybe Sheraton.
state stuff.
Yeah.
600,000. That's about $26.
Yeah, go around
right,
$26.
Yeah, that's
You
about
should try,
$26.
you should try.
Where is that?
Very good.
Where did you make that?
In the Sheraton hotel.
In Sheraton. Oh, that's
Yes.
that of course.
Yeah.
That's for. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's
Toy.
for 600. What is so different about that bún riêu and the bún riêu here?
Actually,
600,000.
actually
The environment.
environment. Yeah.
That's it.
Environment.
No, we are going local. We're
Yeah.
not going expensive. So let's try which one? Which
So
one are you guys
actually,
recommending?
we
To
can
đặc biệt.
choose to đặc biệt, which is like special bowl.
Okay.
The special bowl has like kind of snail.
Okay.
Right? And then
Okay.
like pork.
Okay.
We can choose pork or like beef, right?
Okay. All right. For me, like I usually say in all the previous episodes that were filmed, everybody knows. Most people know. Let me not say everybody. Most people know. I usually don't eat pork.
Okay.
Yeah, not because of any reasons particularly, but I usually have a reaction.
Oh.
But it's not like an allergy. I have a reaction
Uh-huh.
whenever I eat pork. Even if I eat it unintentionally, I usually know that I eat pork.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can still try, but not in big quantity.
Oh, really?
I can try. But guess what? In this series, I promise the viewers that every dish that the guest introduce, no matter what it is, I must try it.
Really?
So feel free, introduce. I will try it. For sure.
I think you should try this one. There is
Yes, like
only
This
thing
is-
is maybe this
normal bowl,
Yeah.
special bowl.
Okay,
They have
this is the normal one, and this
Yeah.
is the special,
Special
one.
one.
Okay.
The normal one is 60,000 Vietnam dong, and then the special one is like
special one.
72,000 Vietnam
72.
dong.
Okay, like let's do it this way. You guys will order the special. I
Okay.
will order the normal, and
Yeah,
then we'll
normal.
compare both of them and see what's
Oh.
the difference.
Okay.
Alright, em ơi. Một tô thường và hai tô đặc biệt.
Hai tô đặc biệt thì một cái là giò, một cái là bò. Được không? Dạ đúng rồi.
Alright, guys, I want to take you guys on what exactly does Vietnam mean to you guys? How much have you learned since you've been in Vietnam?
Wow, it's very hard question, really. It's really general at the same time, very deep question.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Vietnam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Vietnam is like actually very special to us in terms of like not only for personal some experiences but also for some like what is it, our career as well.
Exactly.
So actually like it's very hard to compare with other country of course, but comparing to other countries I can feel that Vietnam is very fresh and young country, which is like many youngsters are very active and have passion for doing something, not only for career or but also for other like kind of like trying and then activity as well, going to travel or something like this. So to me it's very hard, but Vietnam is freshness, very fresh. Yeah. To me.
Nice. On Dung Rat, you've been in and out. I see you travel more often. What are the differences between Korea? What are the differences between your country, Korea, and Vietnam?
Actually, I already talked about this many times. I think the most different thing is the relationship with strangers. Yeah, because in Korea, when we meet the first time, we can get joke many, and we can touch or we can close too close. We can too close, but in Vietnam, as you can see,
You cannot,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
in Vietnam, you can see it's so friendly. Yeah, they are so friendly with some stranger or some chủ.
You can literally call
Yeah. Yeah, true.
I think that's because your personality is like that. Not everyone.
I think Vietnamese not touch, but they are friendly with foreigners or stranger or something like that. I think that is the most different things in Korea.
I guess what? 2 years ago when I was in Seoul, you know.
How was it? How was it?
It was
2021.
Yeah.
Before Corona.
before.
But around Corona.
I
but
think before.
not that heavy.
No, oh my God, it was
2 years.
3 years ago.
3 years ago before
Yeah,
Corona.
before the
Okay.
COVID. Yeah, I just came back before the COVID lockdown.
Yeah. So how long did you stay
It
in?
was like about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Oh, great! I tried a lot of Korean dishes.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went to what are the names? I can't remember the name of that area. I went.
What
to,
is it? Like, please describe it, then I can.
It's there is a very large section of Vietnamese around the area. I know the name if I check because I made a video. I
Okay.
made videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I tried to eat Vietnamese dish
In Korea.
so it's like is it around that restaurant?
Yeah.
Is it very big stadium or like very big building, kind of like fashion area?
Yeah, fashion
Maybe
area.
that's Dongdaemun.
Maybe.
Dongdaemun.
Dongdaemun,
Yeah, I think
that's
maybe it's like
yeah,
Dongdaemun, fashion area, because
It's a fashion area.
the fashion area they have one genuine Vietnamese restaurant which is like managed by Vietnamese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In there we can try Mắm Tôm as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I also went to this beautiful park, Wonderland. Is it Wonderland? Is it?
Everland?
Yeah, Everland.
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 Wonderland is
Oh,
like
Everland, Everland. It's a beautiful place. I really love it. I have like so many beautiful memories of pictures and
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
that
that
I
is
made
good.
there. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that place is really good.
Yeah, it's really
When
good.
you went there, when you went like Wonderland, like Everland, it's like around 2 hours
Oh,
by bus,
yeah,
right?
yes.
Then
Yeah.
Everland.
Then
Yeah,
Everland.
then Everland.
It's but it's super big.
Yeah, then
It's super
Everland.
big.
Yeah.
And I get to tell you one of my fondest memories when I visited Korea was there was one when I was coming back from Everland. I got lost.
Where?
Do you know the map is in Korean language? So I was trying to locate my place after the taxi dropped me. I was just in the middle of the street. I didn't know where to go. Then this gentleman from nowhere just came out and he spoke very good English.
Taxi driver?
No, he's not a taxi driver. He was actually driving. He was going back from
Just
work.
stranger.
Yeah, he was waiting for his train or something. And he asked me, "Hi man, how are you?" I said, "I'm good." He said, "It seems like you're looking for a direction." I said, "Yeah, I can." He said, "What's your hotel address?" I showed him. Do you know this guy? He asked me to wait. I stopped there. He booked a taxi for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think that's really rare experience.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I took his number, but I don't understand how his number got off my phone.
Oh, wow.
Really good.
Very good guy. Very good guy. Do
It
you have
was-
the contact?
I don't even have his number. When I came back to my hotel, I was trying to call him back to say,
kind of Instagram or Facebook.
I think
it's been 3 years and I still can't get.
Is it
No,
old?
he's a young guy.
young guy.
Probably in
Absolutely, he used
30s.
Instagram. Absolutely.
He said he was a student he did his masters in Australia. Yeah, so yeah, he said he did his
So he
masters.
really
He's a
open to
foreign
help,
student. Yes.
open to support.
Yes.
And I think he's also get some helps in their country.
When he traveled, that's the
Yeah.
thing. You know, when you've traveled and you've experienced diversity and you see how living abroad as a foreigner is, it helps you to, be more open to foreigners in your own country. You know, so that was a very good experience for me. I cannot ever forget that experience.
Oh, what about in Vietnam then?
Oh, the Vietnam, I've had similar experiences before too. Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. It started to arrive. There you go. One of the fondest memories for me too, as a Vietnamese, living in Vietnam, was after I came back the first time, and then I came back the second time. I said it over 100 times. I didn't like Vietnam the first time I came here for travel because I was feeling like
What kind of reason?
The reason was that I was feeling very uncomfortable
Because of?
because I felt like when I walk on the street, people were talking behind my back or saying something.
It's
You understand that?
It's like kind of lottery stuff or like selling stuff.
Yeah, apart from selling stuff, like people were talking. Like when you pass like
But
we
you
look
felt that is not good things,
exactly.
right?
I felt like they were not things they were saying were not good things. So I was a little bit. Ooh, it's here.
Okay.
We finally have the dish, and
You try?
one of the things that I just noticed was that there are a few, little shenanigans going on. What is all this? I mean, I know this one is like
That's
the
garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Grilled garlic.
Yeah.
And
Garlic.
this one is a crab.
mm,
Cua.
cua.
Chả cua.
Oh my days! And there are a lot of meat and having tried-
Tomato.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really like super duper bang on about bún riêu. It's not really my everyday dish.
Really?
I love eating pho more than, but bún riêu is one of those dishes that whenever you eat it, you will always remember. You will always remember the ingredients because there are so many things going on in the
That's
dish.
right.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, does any of the Vietnamese dishes remind you of any Korean dish?
Yeah. There are something
Similar with Korean food?
For example,
Like what food in
Hút
Korea
tiếu.
can you?
Hút tiếu. Because like it's not of course similar or like taste is of course like totally different. However, at the same time, actually, like what is it? The ingredient is quite similar.
Very similar.
Ingredient, like kind of intestine of like pork, intestine of pig, something like that. So that is very similar, but without chicken.
Okay.
Actually, chicken, the cá nướng, cá tôm ướp,
Cá
yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that
yeah,
is
yeah,
very
yeah.
similar.
Oh yeah, that's really similar.
What kind of dish is this similar to in Korea? What's the name of the dish in Korea that is similar to hủ tiếu?
Hủ tiếu. So it's like not that similar to hủ tiếu because hủ tiếu is like kind of noodle.
Yeah.
At the same time, noodle, the mixture with some instant and then like.
I mean, like, what's the
like
name of
pork.
the dish in Korea?
So it's like gopchang,
gopchang.
which is like what just ingredient of instant.
Okay.
So that the taste is bit,
Yeah,
a
it's quite
bit similar, just
Quite
a
similar.
bit similar.
Well, actually, do you know cá tôm ướp?
Yeah.
Chicken.
That is really similar with Korean
style
chicken.
chicken.
Korean
Oh.
style chicken, right?
For 10 years living in Vietnam, but no chan, no lime. Oh,
I don't have rules when it comes
yeah,
to
yeah.
Actually, you wanna try really, really bún riêu, then you should put some mắm
really?
tôm.
I didn't
Do you
know.
like mắm tôm?
No.
No, really.
No.
just ăn phúc map like that. Ăn phúc map like that.
Fuck my
No,
life,
no,
don't
it's
you
weird.
know.
It's weird. If you wanna
This-
try
this-
weird bún riêu, then you should put some
But
mắm
I'm
tôm.
ready. Let me do
Really?
it again. Let me do it again.
do it again.
Because you guys are the boss in this episode. So whatever you guys want me to try, I'm gonna
So-
try it.
You should try, but
And then-
I'm not trying.
And also you need
I'm
to-
not trying, only you.
You
Wait a minute.
and also you need to
Can you
put
even
this.
smell it?
Yeah, so put this.
Okay.
Yeah. This is maybe
Yeah.
banana leaf.
Yeah, that's why you guys are the ones that are introducing the dish because it's not me. So whatever you guys want me to eat, I am going to do this.
So you
Mắm
need to show them. Yeah,
So,
you need to
mắm tôm-
show this color.
Look at the color of the mắm tôm.
Wow.
The color is really. The smell, guys. You guys can even smell it from the camera. It stinks, to be honest. I'm not a fan of this, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Oh no, it's too many. It's
Too
many.
much?
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay, just
No,
a
no,
little.
no, okay. It's not because of the taste, but it's really salty.
Salty.
Okay.
Okay, I will try a little bit.
Ok, bây giờ cái câu này anh sẽ hỏi bằng tiếng Việt nha.
Ok nha.
Ok, chơi luôn.
자,
À,
ăn cô.
có món ăn Việt Nam nào hai em có thể nấu được không?
Nấu à?
Nấu.
Bún chả.
À,
Em
Bún
có thể
chả.
nấu bún chả hả?
Bún chả.
Vậy hả? Thiệt
Ở
không?
ở Hàn Quốc cũng nấu thử
Vậy hả?
và ở Việt Nam cũng nấu thử rồi.
Em có thể nấu bún chả.
Bún chả là giống như chỉ là nướng thôi mà. Cái
Đó là
thịt,
chỉ là nướng thôi.
thịt xay, vứt vào đường,
Ờ.
một nước mắm, mỗi cái một hành và ướt một chút. Sau đó
em chỉ
Hay quá ta.
nó là nổi tiếng, siêu nổi tiếng ở Việt Nam
Cái món nào?
là hàu hàu.
Hao hao hay gì?
mì gói,
Mì gói hả?
mì gói hao hao.
Mì gói hao hao. Ai cũng có thể nấu. Đứa trẻ 5 tuổi,
Đó là-
4 tuổi có thể nấu.
Nó là nổi tiếng mà, nó là nổi tiếng mà.
Không có nổi tiếng gì hết đó. Cái đó ai cũng có thể nấu được. Chỉ bỏ vô nước nóng thôi là ăn liền. Cái đó là instant noodle là mì ăn liền.
That's right, các bạn ơi.
Mình ăn liền. Trời ơi, là giống như là người ta nói là wow, em biết nấu cơm trắng.
Yeah.
Cơm trắng ai cũng có thể nấu
Anh
được
thì
mà.
sao? Anh có biết nấu không?
Trời ơi, nhà anh hả? Có 7 đứa con trai, không có con gái nào hết á. Bắt đầu từ 6 tuổi, mẹ chị cách nấu rồi. Bắt đầu từ 6 tuổi.
Thì anh nấu
nấu
cho
rồi.
con
Bây
của
giờ
anh.
bây giờ ai cũng nấu hết trong nhà anh á. Ai cũng biết nấu hết á.
Bao nhiêu tuổi?
Hả?
À, không phải.
Từ 6 tuổi là
6
bắt
tuổi.
đầu nấu rồi.
6 tuổi bắt đầu
Bắt
nấu
đầu
hả?
nấu rồi.
Wow. Like it means like from 6 years old you start to cook, right?
Not cook from 6.
Wow. Man, 6-year-old child. What does he can cook?
Ok. it starts from that age. My mom starts to teach you how many minutes it takes to boil a white rice. She begins to teach you how to make noodles. Then once you get to like 7 years, 8 years old, she begins to teach you how to make the sauce. Then slowly, she begins to teach you all the more difficult dishes to cook. But you start cooking from the age of 6, 7. You start going into the kitchen to learn the basics.
Okay. What is traditional food in your country?
The traditional dish is the one you must have seen in my videos many times. The one we usually eat with the hands.
Oh.
We call it fufu. There's fufu. There's semo. We usually make it from like rice powder, rice flour. Rice flour. Then you stir it and you get it. You want to try it?
I want to try it. Really? Later.
Probably, I will. We will make a video where we've tried with the Vietnamese, we've tried with Indians. I will take you there anytime. There are so many restaurants, African restaurants, that you can try different varieties of African dishes. There are so many. There's a very popular one they call jollof rice. Jollof.
Jollof.
Jollof is like
jollof.
Yeah, jollof.
What does it mean?
It's a very popular dish in the whole of African continent as a whole.
What does it mean?
Doesn't mean
anything.
anything. Just the
name is like jollof.
Name of a dish, jollof.
I think I never tried African food.
Oh wow!
Have you ever tried?
I'm going to this veggie taste buds.
Africa, like it's like migoy.
Oh really? We don't have migoy.
It seems like kind
fried
of
rice.
Yeah, fried rice. But like
it's
it's kind of like it's a little bit more similar with South America. Yeah, it's a little bit more similar with South America
but this
stuff.
is a typical African dish. There's so many countries in Africa know how to cook this dish. But you know the funny thing about this dish? There are so many countries that are having this bragging right that they are the ones that started cooking jollof rice first. So like Ghana, like Burkina Faso, like Senegal, like Nigeria, they are always, no, we started it first, now we started it first, now we started it first. So now, nobody can say exactly who are the originators.
I know.
Of jollof rice. Because so many countries are fighting for the right.
Okay.
But it's a friendly argument that goes way beyond modern age.
Well, kind of. Where does taco coming from? Where does taco coming from?
Mexico.
It's exactly Mexico, right? Something like that. Sorry.
But taco is very unique to Mexico that you don't even have, no other country has to argue about it.
Oh, just Mexico.
But jollof is a dish that so many countries in Africa cook it with different flavors, but it's still the same jollof. So now they're arguing which jollof is the best jollof in Africa. So many countries are fighting for it.
Are you guys eating rice daily or noodles?
What's the daily meal?
Rice,
Yeah.
the daily meal is usually like the one I told you.
By hand.
Fufu.
What is fufu?
Name. What is the spell?
F-U.
F-U.
Yeah,
Fufu.
you got it.
Then
You need to find where there are so many varieties.
jollof rice.
No.
Rice.
This is like the soup.
Soup?
Yes, the soup, different soup. This is egusi soup. And
So
then
what is
there-
this?
This is like
Bambao.
rice flour
Bambao.
or tapioca. Do you know
Bambao.
tapioca? It's not bambao.
Kind of. Seems like bambao.
It looks like bambao.
Really?
But it's not bambao.
That is-
Every Vietnamese that I've given it to, they usually think it's bambao.
Yeah.
It's not.
And how about the meat?
Oh.
You guys eat pork or
Africans love meat.
yeah? So every meat or
Every dish must have meat. Every dish.
the most popular thing is chicken or
Chicken, beef,
beef,
goat meat.
goat meat.
Yeah. Goat meat is super popular. Yeah. Chicken, beef,
Have you tried rose?
lauye,
Chitze.
lauye
Goat.
in
It's
Vietnam.
both meat in Vietnam.
A lot.
And it's a specialty of northern part of Vietnam.
Yeah.
which is like Ninh.
Ninh
Have
Bình.
you ever been Ninh?
Ninh Bình, yeah.
Sapa.
No, I've not been to Sapa yet.
So Ninh around there, their special food is made by goats.
Oh, really?
And how about the horse meat? Have you ever tried?
Never tried that. Horse, con ngựa hả?
Yeah.
Thịt
Việt Nam.
ngựa?
Ở Việt Nam nổi tiếng, miền Bắc ăn con ngựa,
Horse.
Really?
lẩu con ngựa,
Trời ơi,
thớt.
thiệt không? Sao ăn được?
Em và
Là từng.
anh Sùng Rắc đã ăn thử rồi.
Con ăn thử rồi
Ăn
hả?
thử rồi.
Cái vị của nó như thế nào?
Cái đó rất là béo.
Béo
Không ngon lắm,
Không
không có
ngon.
nhiều thịt.
không ngon
Thực
như
sự-
thịt bò.
Đúng rồi, không có nhiều thịt, có nhiều mỏ. Có nhiều mỏ. There's a lot of fat.
Oh, wow.
Almost is fat.
Really?
Yeah,
Có trong
so
có
그
Thịt ngựa.
말고기.
말고기.
Wow.
Supposed to that is famous in north parts in Vietnam. So they are eating the horse meat for the drink alcohol.
Let me tell you something about this particular dish that I'm trying. I'm tasting a lot of things.
업.
There are the snail,
Snails.
the beef,
Yeah, beef.
and then the crab.
Crab.
There are so many things all in one dish.
Yeah.
I really love it. I really like this dish. I mean, like, and if you look at the bone is very tiny,
Yeah, right.
really, really tiny.
And thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
맛있냐?
All right, guys. Usually in this series, I usually ask what I call quick fire question. So the question that you have to answer in 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. What is your favorite word? I'm going to start with you.
Yeah, okay,
What
okay.
is your favorite word in Vietnamese? Your favorite Vietnamese word?
Ai.
Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Yeah, yeah.
Anh yêu em.
Cảm ơn.
Anh yêu em.
Anh em. You must have said that to a lot of girls already.
Không.
I think so.
I think so. Anh
Cảm
em.
ơn.
Một cô gái thôi.
Một cô gái thôi. Sao biết được? Okay. The next one, if you could choose one city to live in outside of Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City,
Okay.
which city would you prefer?
Đà Lạt.
Đà Lạt.
Đà Lạt.
Reason. Why?
Reason.
Reason.
Not really hot, not really cold, and peaceful.
But like, I want to change to Hanoi.
You want to change to
Because like, what is it? I can live very happily in Đà Lạt around 6 months.
Okay.
But actually, I think I will miss the city life as well.
Okay.
Then at that time, like Hanoi.
Okay. Okay.
Because he loves nice
Nightlife.
life.
Đà Lạt.
Next question. What is your favorite dish in Vietnam?
Canh chua.
Canh chua.
맞네요. bún thịt nướng.
Bún thịt nướng.
Yeah, bún thịt nướng.
Well, that was why you requested for it the first meal. I see.
Yeah.
Bún
Because
thịt nướng.
because we know that actually when we came to Vietnam,
Yeah.
at the time we also want to like make it like some stable, some base camp in Vietnam. So at that time we did some restaurant as well, the fusion taco restaurant. At the time, at the first month we need to save the money, save the cost, and we try to find out some bún thịt nướng restaurant. It's just a restaurant, but has good price and delicious quality. But at the time we found out one bún thịt nướng restaurant. At the time it was just like 24,000 Vietnam dong.
Wow.
And at the
And
same time the
Bún is free.
is free.
Bún is free.
Bún is free. Yeah.
Infinite. Infinite bún. Chả đá is also free.
Chả đá is also free.
Yeah.
Next question. What do you love most about Vietnam?
Văn hóa và một cái thôi à.
Come on.
Văn hóa và món ăn.
Văn hóa. Món ăn của em.
người.
Con người.
Con người.
Wow.
Một liên quan với một quan hệ, một cá nhân, hoặc là liên quan với cùng nhau làm việc, tốt nghiệp, hoặc là liên quan với một sinh viên, hoặc là senior, kind of like that kind of like relationship, including all kind of like that relationship. 걷는 거예요. I think the very very good point of Vietnamese. 걷는 거예요.
Okay. If there is one thing you could, if there's one thing you can change in Vietnam, what could that be?
River.
River.
Yeah, river. In the Saigon River, have a bad smell.
Oh.
Yeah, actually we are living District 4 and we are living near the river. So there is sometimes there's bad smell.
Okay.
Because I think that river is from the China and Laos and some Cambodia, and finally come from the China. So finally it's Vietnam. So that is one of the reasons, but I don't want to change.
Okay. All right. Finally. On a scale of 1 to 10, how will you rate today's dish?
Today's dish,
Today's dish?
8. Yeah,
Today's dish in front of staff?
because
Honesty is what this show is all about.
the reason I minus 2 points is I already ate 600,000 분류.
너 그때 레이팅 했어? 레이팅을 했었어?
Alright,
60만 동짜리를?
this is how we do it.
뭐 했었냐?
그 레이팅 했었냐고 그때 8점으로.
아니 나안
안 했어?
그때 안 했어.
I gonna give here 7. 10, 7. It's delicious. It's very delicious.
How about you?
For me, straight to the point, I'm gonna give this dish a solid 7
7.
as well. Yeah.
Why?
First, the food is very rich. It has a lot of things going on at the same time.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't really like about this dish is it's a little salty.
But
A little
But
salty.
I want to add one thing. This one is 9 point. 이거 진짜 괜찮았어.
그래?
I haven't tried mine yet.
콤바라 자딱? Some.
You should put some ice.
some
Ice is here.
Okay. I have to do it the local way.
Okay.
Use my hands. I already
Good.
washed my hands, so guys, don't worry. I eat healthy.
Then how about your most favorite food in
My
Vietnamese food?
most favorite food is phở bò.
Phở bò.
버커.
Phở bò.
아.
No, usually they eat the bò kho with the bun. But I like it in phở.
Phở bò khô.
Phở bò kho.
Oh.
Phở bò kho, like the bò kho they used to eat the bánh mì.
Ăn lắm hả?
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then I also like this chả dừa.
Chả dừa.
Yeah.
아 맛있지. 아 눈물
Chả dừa, the spring rolls. I love it. But I ate it so much, at one point, I was having fever because it's always fried. So I went to check up and the doctor said you are eating so many fried stuff. Stop eating fried stuff. No, it's right, stop eating.
Because of your healthy?
Yeah,
야.
that is not good for you to be eating healthy. I mean like fried
Fried
stuff,
one.
fried things.
Fried one.
things is unhealthy. And I'm one of those guys that is super healthy. I rarely go to hospitals.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rarely get sick. It's rare you call me and they say I'm sick. It's very rare. But I usually go for checkups occasionally. So on one of those trips, the doctor said, there's too much fat in your blood. So you need to reduce the cheese
Yeah.
and the fried stuff before it gets very heavy.
Oh.
But now you are healthy, but stop eating all those things.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright guys, this is where we call it a day on today's episode of Moon Real, where we get to introduce you to different flavors, different varieties, different kinds of bún. And today, I have these two gentlemen introduce this beautiful dish to us. And you need to try this if you're in Vietnam, or if you are not in Vietnam. If you ever get the chance to come here, you should try bún riêu. Bún riêu is a very famous dish in Vietnam. Everyone knows it. If you get to Vietnam, ask them to try bún riêu. There are different flavors and different tastes of bún riêu. So you can choose bún riêu cua or bún riêu thường. It's up to you. Just enjoy the dish and let us know which other dish you would love to try in Vietnam. So, on behalf of me and my crew, I'd like to thank these awesome guys for taking part in today's episode.
Thank you very
Please
much.
check out their channels,
Hàn Quốc Bros,
những chàng trai Hàn Quốc, đẹp trai,
Come on.
đẹp trai.
Và lần này là 72.000 thôi.
Cái này là 72.
72.
Cái này 72.
Quá
Cái này
là 60.
Cái này là 60 ngàn.
Nhưng mà lần sau thì hãy đi ăn bún riêu 600 nhé.
Ok.
Anh mua. Anh không. Anh không chứ. Một cái văn
Em là người mở chứ.
một văn hóa Hàn Quốc là người lớn bình thường là khao
Một
hết.
cái văn hóa của châu Phi là ngồi nhỏ tuổi.
Thế à?
Yeah, I think it's heavy. Well, it's done.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just ending, right? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This has got to be one of my favorites.
Really. Chè.
Okay, đào xanh. This is good. Anyhow you want to eat it, I love it. This gets a 9.9 from me.
Oh. Really?
9.9. The only thing was that it's a little sweet, but as an appetizer you expect that.
Yeah.
So I really love this one. So thank you guys for being a part of the show. I promise you we are going to the African restaurant soon.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
That we'll get to try different types of African dishes. Korean style. So, we sign out by saying, be good, be friendly, be kind, be generous. Thank you very much, and 안녕하세요.
Bye bye.
How do you even say that in Korean?
Hi, always when
안녕하세요
foreigners,
Because it's
안녕하세요 is
little bit
welcome,
difficult.
right?
Yeah, welcome.
it's welcome stuff.
Okay.
But
Then goodbye.
when you buy, when you leave, then 안녕히 계세요.
Okay.
But someone leave, 안녕히 가세요.
So it's like every time you guys ask that, like very hard to explain it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
It should be a straightforward question. Bye bye.
no, not
Yeah.
like that.
But
Not
in
like
Korea, it's
not
not-
like
it's
that.
not-
It's
Korea
not
is-
like that. Not like that.
It's a little bit
But
difficult.
if you want to make it formal or like in like really conversational
Yeah.
stuff, it's a bit different. So for example, but like it is also very different when we use it for shooting video is also different.
Okay.
So that in this kind of thing, it's like
Very difficult, huh?
it's like a bit different. Yeah. So it's like I think bye bye is very okay.
Yeah, bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye Korean. Every Korean also understand.
Yeah.
Bye bye is a universal
Bye bye.
language.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
old ladies in Laos or young people in Myanmar, they know what bye bye is. So bye bye is usually
Yeah,
universal.
that's better.
Every country, like in my local dialect,
Yeah.
we say Kemesia.
Chỉ là 안녕 thôi. 안녕. 안녕. Just
안녕.
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 When
안녕.
Yeah, when you
안녕.
hello is 안녕.
Okay.
But bye is 안녕.
Oh, like Vietnamese can say ciao. To
Yeah.
welcome and
Yeah.
also ciao.
Yeah. Kind of.
But
Yeah,
its
that's
accent
right.
is a little bit different.
It's a little bit.
That's right.
Oh, 안녕.
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 That's
Oh,
better.
this is right.
That's better. Yeah.
Alright, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh man, I really like this one. This is really good.
It's good.
Oh, this is